I was in Montreal over the weekend and it was very cold, but it was fantastic, and that makes me really want the snow here.
If I'm ever going to go to Montreal, it's either going to be in like late August, early September when they get their leaves changing, or this time of year. I've heard it's amazing up there around Christmas time. And yeah, did you see any snow?
There's some remnants of it.
Right,
It was just very cold, like 17.
Yeah, that
Fahrenheit.
makes sense. That makes sense. We had a couple of those big storms back in late November, and they got a lot of snow, but we haven't had much as of late. There is some interest in some of our storm signals for the end of the week here in the Northeast, but we have started this week with rain, a chilly rain out there, very gloomy on our Richmond camera this afternoon, a little bit of patchy fog as well as we head out there through this evening. The sun will be back tomorrow afternoon, right on through our midweek. And it's going to be not cold for a change. Usually when we've gotten the warm stuff, it's always coincided with rain. But this time there's a little bit of a lag, so we're actually going to be talking about a warm day out there tomorrow. But more rain is on the way, and that will arrive on Wednesday night. So that's a second system this week. Then we're watching an interesting one at the end of the week where there will be colder air, and so we could be talking about a little bit of a mix if this storm comes together. That's the big if right now. And then brutally cold air moving in for the second half of the weekend. So again, just some light rain out there right now as we head through the evening hours. The temperatures on their way up throughout tonight will be in the 50s after midnight, and here comes that steadier rain reaching with the brunt of this cold front after midnight. But again, it is a skinny line of rain, so it will be in and out here while most of us are asleep. So cloudy skies tomorrow, maybe a little leftover drizzle. Roads could be a little slick out there, but it'll dry it off quickly. It's going to be breezy tomorrow afternoon. There's the sun coming out by the PM hours. Look at that, double nickels here at 2 o'clock in Providence. So yeah, we will enjoy a sunny day with temperatures in the 50s. And even though it gets a little chillier on Wednesday, it is still quite acceptable out there. We'll be in the 40s. Then the temperatures start going down behind our next rain system. Here we are into Wednesday night. And this one could give us a little bit of some heavier rain, but it is another quick mover. Again, very active, but very quick hitting storms here and there. And then we're right back to the sunshine on Thursday, a little bit lower into the 40s. And then Friday, Saturday, we're talking about the 30s. So there goes storm number one. Again, we've got the milder side of air right here. You see these little dips in the jet stream. These are our little storms here, these little troughs. That's storm number two. Now here's storm number three. And why does this get interesting? We've got the colder air coming down from Canada. We've also got a stronger piece of energy that's actually going to be coming up along the coast. And this is what we talk about when we discuss timing during the winter and some of those big coastal nor'easters that give us the big snows. We need phasing between our two pieces of energy. We need that storm to come together and then take advantage of this incoming cold air. What's looking like is going to happen as of right now, not great timing between these pieces of energy. So that's first and foremost. And so anything that we get may come in the lighter form of some rain and snow. But again, the cold air, make no mistake about it, is going to be there, and there is ample cold air. So we will keep an eye on the, again, phasing of those two pieces of energy for the end of the week and what could potentially be. What is a certainty is that behind that system, the coldest air of the year will be plummeting all the way down here into southern New England. So again, take a look at what could be, and you can see the snow here, and then you can see the rain coming up from the south with that second piece of energy, and it kind of rotates right east of our area here and then kind of blows up offshore. But that comes a little bit further west, we could be talking about a different scenario. But back to the cold air here. And again, I think this might be a little overblown. I just posted on Twitter, we saw some below zero wind chills. I do think that positive single digits, maybe not negative single digits, but positive single digit wind chills are a good possibility as we head into the day on Sunday. A high of 23 on Sunday, 26 on Monday, and look at those overnight temperatures probably in the single digits. So any degree of wind, and we could wind up verifying on those below zero values, Tiffany. Yikes, I get cold just thinking about it, speaking about it.
10 and 9, that really pops there.